Okay, guys, good morning. I had sitting on the back burner. I was going to do Epstein file stuff today. I might still do it, but I never telling myself I was going to do Erika Kirk stuff. So I found a whole bunch of Erika Kirk shit, so I'm going to riff on that because bitch got crazy eyes. So let's see what is really some fiendish thing she's going to do today. So I got Jimmy Dore show for the first one. It's like 4 minutes of her eyes doing crazy shit. So that sounds like a great place to start with.
Here, let me show you Erika Kirk's crazy eyes. Wolfton Finance got this. Let's watch.
We did what we usually did before tours. We said our prayer, and we asked the Lord to protect us.
They lowered her voice too. They lowered it a little, like a few octaves. But like, those eyes. Like fucking.
And we asked the Lord that His will be done.
Crazy eyes.
That's what we did.
Oh, you know what she's doing? Okay, they might have a filter on that. Okay, so they have AI filters where they can make your eyes like stay like they're straight. So they have that on. Or she was told every time she makes eye contact with the camera, she like I really don't think she has like a good like poker face. Like she's doing it purposely. It's every time she makes like because you can see the lighting hit her eyes the right way. It's because the camera. She's making she's doing it purposely. So like that's another layer of crazy. Like she's. To a camera, it's one thing to do it to a person when you're talking to them and you're trying to like, even though that's so bad shit. But like, if you're trying to do that, you're trying to win them over. Like that ain't gonna work on camera. That don't work. That's what serial killers do with it. Oh, the cop left the room. Stare at the camera. Like,
At
I'm
one
not
time,
guilty. You're
an
guilty.
employee of Turning Point. She has been one of the main peddlers of these conspiracies.
You see her eye? Wait, hold on. What's that little gleam in her eye?
Employee of Turning Point. She has been one of
You
the
see
main.
it? You see it? Oh my god, I feel crazy. Oh my god.
One time, an employee
What's
of
your
Turning
eyes?
Point. She
Right
has
here.
been one of
You
the
see it
main
twitch?
peddlers of these
What the fuck
conspiracies.
was that?
And she of Turning Point. She has been one of the main peddlers of these
What the fuck
conspiracies.
was that?
And she is making a huge.
Bro, she's got some evil fucking eyes, bro.
What do you?
Can you get to the point, you dumb bitch? Did you just say... Stop. Charlie wasn't... He was there.
Want to say to her and the other people that are putting these lies out into the world right now?
Hold on. Is this even centered, right? Hold on. Let me make sure this is centered. Hold up. Can you see her? Yeah, okay. As long as you can see her, I'm happy. Let's keep this going.
Stop.
Fucking
What I'm
good.
doing is releasing myself from the enemy's hands.
From the enemy's hand. She sounds like a fucking 4-year-old when you catch them doing something. Like I remember if you catch one of my nieces on and they're lying to you and they don't want to tell you the lie and they're like they're doing that through like talking through gritted teeth.
Where he could have a foothold
How does she
in
look
me.
like she's 40 and like 4 at the same time too? Like that's weird. Like everything about this girl screams like an amalgamation of lies. Like you know, your typical Boston or New York girl.
But also wanting justice for them here on earth.
Of course. But we serve a just God.
Bro,
Arrested.
what is with that stare, bro? Like Seppuku eyes all fucking day.
Easy in knowing that. He's sovereign, but he's just. And so let the Lord handle that.
Bro, okay, when your eyes do this, they're bulbousing forward, either from distress. That's why I keep saying Seppuku eyes. They either go above, below, or they widen up top and bottom. And she's at the high, intense, like I'm gonna kill someone kind of look.
But it gets even crazier. There's a drag queen who has also been commenting about this.
Oh, okay.
Now, I apologize in advance
They even coming out about it.
for forcing you to watch a drag queen,
I like drag
but
queens.
this is important. This is a man wearing women's clothes pretending to be Erika Kirk.
On the cross, our Savior said,
It would have been hilarious if he had like milky white contacts in. Like, I can't.
Father, forgive them, for they not know what they do.
Let's go.
Here is the point. Mitch Snow is not the only person saying that Erika Kirk has unique eyes.
She's got crazy eyes, bro. Bitch got reptilian eyes. She's got that death stare down. Like, it's not even like RFB. It's not even resting bitch face, bro. It is straight up demon eyes. She's got that look like she's plotting things. Like, I've only seen that look a few times in my life.
Even the gays are noticing this.
Being plot behind those.
Let me know in the comments if you agree with Mitch Snow.
Them being blue makes it a whole different evil eye. Like,
That there is
well,
something
evil
unique
eye.
about her eyes. There's one other interesting connection that I want to bring up.
Oh, what is it?
In my previous videos, I discussed an Arizona state senator named Jake Hoffman.
Oh God, that last
He
name.
allegedly runs a marketing business out of a UPS store mailbox where Turning Point pays
He'll
him
probably go to tell you that he's like, I'm a born and raised American. Okay, Hoffman.
millions of dollars. Something has always
Shady delivery boxes where you pick up money. Sign me up. Fucking what?
bothered me about this.
That's a lot of money to be moved between a private, just a normal PO box. You usually get like a private thing going on with that, like a private courier pickup PO box. So you don't have millions of dollars going through a small metal box that anyone can get to.
Business is called 110 LLC.
Oh.
That's like some 10-cent kind of bullshit, bro.
Does anybody else find that strange? I find it very unusual that you would call a marketing company 110 LLC.
Oh, wait. The thing
Obviously, it's referencing something. But what?
I think I know.
Is it possible that 110 LLC is a secret code name referencing the 110th Military Intelligence Brigade that was performing operations out of Fort Huachuca?
Got you.
That's wild.
Yeah.
I think that Jake Hoffman needs to explain to all of us.
I want to know if Hoffman has a dual citizenship like Erika's got. I have a lot of questions with people having dual citizenships, and it's specifically to a 6-pointed star plays with banging Rem fan.
How he came up with the name 110 LLC. And it better be a good explanation, because there are way too
He's gonna turn around and be like, I got it from the Chinese. They did 10 cent. I'm gonna do 110.
many coincidences going on.
Yeah, I
I
don't
can
think
picture
we're
him
going to
saying
get an
that.
answer to that.
Hey,
anyway.
my logic behind this, the rounder the fucking glasses, the shittier the person's opinion or truth is gonna be. Like, I have some pretty square glasses. I usually try to tell the truth. You got all these round, I'm telling you, dude, go watch the news, watch any of this. Anyone, the rounder the glasses, Jimmy's not bad at telling the truth. He's got pretty square glasses. It's not one of those things that you can 100% always go by, but like speculation-wise, most of the time you're going to hear the dumbest opinions from the people with the most roundest of glasses. The more rounder the glasses, the more like liberal they usually are. Because they're trying to go for like some like Noam Chomsky kind of thing going on. I don't know what the fuck it's all about. It's retarded.
Hey, I just really wanted to show you the eyes.
First off, if your like views on fucking like, I don't know, politics goes back to socialism or communism, you're part of the fucking problem. You're a retard. Like, you're a retard. Like, capitalism is only the way it is right now is because socialism and fucking goddamn communism. The only reason we're even in these spots. Late stage capitalism. Yeah, why is it late stage? Because a bunch of socialism threw up on our shit. Like, God. People are retarded. Free market and meritocracy all day, bro. No, we're gonna help the poor people who couldn't help themselves. Well, if you gave a rock another rock, you think he's going to use that rock to make tools? No, it's not. They're just going to sit there and fucking be rocks.
And yeah, so TPUSA looks like they're doing some kind of money laundering.
I called them rocks because they lay on the ground a lot. Or, well, they stand in the air and they lay down. Does that make sense?
Or some kind of graft. I think that's the old term for it, graft, not grift. So it seems like there's some corruption happening there, and that
There's a lot of corruption going on right there. What
sending
the fuck?
millions of dollars to that little mailbox at a UPS store.
Hey, even he's saying that's wild. That's really sketchy to be fucking getting tons of money sent through the mail into one little box. Usually, if you're doing shady businesses like that, like do wire transfers and like maybe send the documentation, like, or if you're trying to keep it without the wiring. There's so many other ways. You can do like private trust billing and stuff like that. There's a bunch of weird shit you can do. You shouldn't send it to the fucking post office in a small box that everybody can get to.
That's where his office is. That mailbox. Anyway, but I like the eyes thing. Hey,
if me and my buddies did something like that, the IRS be on our ass. You know they got some fucking pull Janet Yellen's fucking people and stuff over there at the Treasury to not be able to get pulled like this. How you don't get that? You can't move that much money through a post office. They will catch on.
Boy, I'm gonna play
especially
that
a small PO box.
I'm gonna play that a lot. Okay, and if you want to hear me make jokes about this, come see me in Lansing, Milwaukee, San Antonio, Albuquerque.
Okay, I'm gonna go find more clips. Okay, so this guy popped up, and I have a feeling that he's gonna be a tiny hat wearer just by how he looks and the glasses. Like I was just saying in the last clip, the glasses. Is this recording? Yes, cool. Okay, let's do this. I have a feeling this is going to be retarded, and he's gonna have a bad opinion on all this. Let's go.
What is critical?
Oh God, he sounds just like.
What is critical? I got your attention. Is for you, not you, but for everybody to understand the role of sincerity, empathy, and believability in all of these endeavors. Let me explain this to you. I am, as you can probably tell, fascinated by the positioning of Erika Kirk and Candace Owens and what appears to be a battle that needs explanation and explication.
Oh, I already know where he's going with this. Tell me more about how Candace Owens is totally wrong and not her opinions, and how Erika is just being misconstrued by Candace. I guarantee you it's where he's going to go. Oh,
what do I mean by that? It is not merely a personality thing. It's not cattiness. It's not two ladies going at... No. Because that's what the Erika folks, some of them, are proposing. They're suggesting there's no basis for this. This is just mean-spirited nonsense. Candace is without basis for this. She's just nasty. She's mean. She doesn't understand. This is just hard.
He's painting a picture. It's a narrative. He's playing a set, so you can look at his views as moral guidance. I hate people like this. This is propaganda. This is getting behind a narrative and trying to get in front of it. I don't know how to say that better. It makes enough sense. Fuck this guy's opinion right now. I can already tell what he's gonna do. I just called it already out. Let's see if he does it.
Hearted. I mean, after all, she's a widow. You've been through this before, right?
Oh yeah, she's a widow. Say now you have to feel. Oh, oy vey. She lost her husband, eh? She must not be able to stand on her own. Fucking wow.
How dare you? It never addresses the actual subjects that are suggested or presented. It's that how dare you? Who do you think you are? How can you possibly think this?
Bro, his wording right now is so fucking... such a Yiddish thing.
You got it?
I'm going to say Yiddish.
How dare you? Now, back up a little bit. Look at the news stories that are going on today for a second.
Hold on, Goy. Question your eyes and ears. Let me speak for you and hear for you.
And then we'll go back to the issue of Erika.
This is what they do. They pick a topic, they go off topic, they go back to the topic and tell you that when they were off topic, that pertained to the topic. Should have been listening.
Via, or vis-a-vis, or versus Candace, if that's the way you want to think about it. First.
So how you do that? You put her first. Little things.
One of the things which we always use in terms of empathy. Empathy is a term which denotes understanding how others feel. Understanding how others feel now. Understanding what others are going through. Putting yourself...
Erika Kirk is lighting off fireworks with Kid Rock playing music these days. I don't want to see her side. It seems like a very non-moral side. It hasn't even been 5 months, and so much has happened. I think it's been 5 months, maybe tops.
In their position, right? With that comes the derivative, how would I feel? And how would I act? See, that's the
I would go through the stages of grief because I'm a normal person. What the fuck? He's going to tell you, people grieve in different ways. No, not like this. No one holds sparklers after their spouse. Not even like a loved one, like a friend or something, or like like an older parent or something. If someone that's supposed to die. No, this motherfucker got splatted out in front of them. Like, I'm laughing because I don't believe the shooting happened. I believe all of it was staged and all of it was fake and everything was all fake. But that's just me. But
division, nobody wants to talk about it. How would I feel if this happened? Well, I would feel terribly, and this is why, consequently, I feel sympathy versus empathy. I feel sympathy, but I'm
I don't want any of that feeling. I don't empathize. I don't sympathize for anyone. What I feel is I want constructive fucking answers that make plausible sense. You know what I mean? Like something that, pertains and makes sense. Like, I don't know, like a real body. Not rubber hands being held by a blonde lady with blue eyes with dual citizenship to Israel.
Empathic. I understand. My connection.
Who ran a brothel for children that got caught up with it. And Erika Kirk is a fucking made up person. Like, for real. Like, she had her fucking boyfriend fucking now take over Charlie's spot. All of it's weird. And then you look at like who started Turning Point in USA. It wasn't Charlie. Charlie came in after they already started trying to pick it. Charlie was a picked face. All of it seems really, really, really fucking what's the word I'm looking for? Hold on. Manufactured.
My identification with them is because I know how they feel. Because
feelings get you nowhere.
I would feel like this. And the subdirectory is I would do this or wouldn't do this.
Okay, so big brain thinking, extra and intro thinking. So if you could put yourself in the other person's shoes, yeah. But like I said, most people, if you've been around and you've been socialized enough and you fucking talk to people and you're not a complete inside person who avoids everybody, like cues. Like if you've seen death and how people react to it, there's like a good 16, 17 different versions of it. I've seen people deal with grief in a lot of different ways, but it's never what fucking Erika Kirk's doing. What the fuck? No one does that. Even if you could say, oh, she has money and blah, 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 blah. She's trying to keep his dream alive. No, she's taking all over his shit, and it sounds like she killed him. I think she was in on it the whole fucking time. And not even, like I said, I think Charlie was in on it, and Charlie's alive. And everybody's just chilling. Everybody's just somewhere else. Where was all the blood? Where's the bullets? Where's the gun that actually shot? Where's the actual killer? People are now at the point where we're saying that drones were doing it. I don't think anything happened. I think it was just a squib. Easier. What's that thing? It's not Arkham's Razor. What are the easiest pathway? Just do that one. Like, bro, it's a squib. They faked it. It's a bunch of air to compress. Oh, it's future weapons, a smokeless gun. Magic bullets, guys. Magic fucking bullets. Just like Kennedy. He was just shot from the driver in the front seat. Simplest explanation is usually the answer. But they usually hide the evidence, like footage and blah, blah, blah. Like, it's exactly assassination or assassination. Hey, the same people who did the, what's that Kennedy one with the Jew? The Zapruder film. That's a perfect example of controlling the narrative. And then like 50 years later, there's what's that dude's name? His footage straight up shows the actual driver of the fucking car turning around and blowing his brains out. That's why Jackie Kennedy tries jumping out of the fucking, not Jackie, what's her name? His wife tries jumping out of the car.
Remember that. Let's take the case, horrible case of Nancy Guthrie. This woman who, I'm sorry to say, is most probably dead. This is Savannah Guthrie's mother. One of the worst, one of the most botched.
See what they're doing? He's going to pick something that no one's heard, the most obscure thing ever. This is what they do. They love going back to cash root law bullshit. They love pulling things out of their ass that no one even talks about anymore.
Cases of,
I
don't know what it was,
kidnapping,
recovery, or investigation I think we've ever seen.
Oh my god. They really do got CRT down perfectly. It's like intertwined with their shit. Because, like, they just know how to flip a fucking thing so quick on people. Just bringing up nonsense to confuse the fuck out of them. Like,
it's horrible. Okay.
Horrible.
Now, think about this. Think about this. The reason why it's so interesting and the reason why it's so bad is we ask ourselves, how would we feel and how would we act? If you had $40 million, at least to your name, had access to millions of dollars, through NBC, through friends of yours, and somebody kidnapped your mother. Would you start off with $2,500? Remember the initial. I can't even believe I'm saying this, but it went to like 2,500 and 25,000, 50,000, 100,000. Wouldn't you, if you were Savannah Guthrie, say, I'm putting up $1 million here? Anybody who knows where my mother is, forget the Pima County Sheriff, forget the FBI. You deal with me. There's $1 million with your name on it. Where's my mother? Never been done since. Your mother's not worth $1 million? You've got four. It doesn't matter. Okay? Do you see what I just did? How would I feel? How would I act? Is that cruel? No. No, because in order for me to be empathic, for me to put myself in their position, I also have to say, okay, I'll do that, but I also have to say how I would act. How I would act. Okay, that's number one.
You don't have to. Because you don't know how you would probably react. Because everybody reacts a little differently. But at the same time, there is a usual, a group think that will be permitted for all this. Like, this is word before, it's on the tip of the tongue. But it's like, there are normal things that people do, and everybody who has eyes, ears, and a mouth will open it and say, hey, the fuck you talking about there?
The Epstein case. Dear God, I don't even know where to begin. First of all, the
Mossad.
horror of that. Reading the email.
I would start with the Mossad. See how he's changing the topic constantly? I wonder if she's getting paid by TPSU to make up shit.
Reading the jokes. Reading how I never knew there were these many people so vile, so animalistic, so inhumane and non-human hominids.
You can tell by how he speaks and he's saying that. So inhumane and non-human. Your magic book says a lot, bro.
Veritable hominids from another planet. Who
they call themselves that. I don't call them that. They call themselves that in their own books.
Live in a world where, what are you doing? Not to mention all of this eyes wide shut stuff and the satanic imagery. I don't understand it.
Oh, I get it. A lot of us get it. It's just we don't
I
want to
can't
fathom
put myself in their position at all. But I can sure as hell I know how I would react. I wouldn't do this. When Les Wexner, who was probably the linchpin to this, the man, the billionaire who got all this.
Like I said before, I'm going to say it every video I do about this kind of stuff, and it gets brought up. Lex Wexner should be subpoenaed, and all his client list should be exposed. He's considered running the conspiracy. So anyone he's protecting, confidentiality goes right out the window on this, because it's ridiculous. He is one of the main pins to this.
Started when he's in the deposition or testimony, he's laughing because he knows I'm untouchable. See? So you have to look at how they act. You try to be empathic, you can't with him. Try to be sympathetic, you sure as hell can't be with him. But you look at how they act, how they do this. Epstein itself, okay. Prince Andrew, ex-Prince Andrew.
So far, he hasn't connected any dots. He just said names. He's just brought up names. I'm not having a fever dream. I'm listening to this. I'm not ignoring him. I'm listening to him. He's just done nothing but... He's so far from the main topic now, I don't know what's going on. It kind of makes me not want to do this video.
Now it's Andrew Mountbatten, Windsor, Trafalgar, Pumpernickel, whatever the hell his name is now. Who cares?
Why did the Windsors change their name? What was that? What were the noble bloods related to? Where did they all go back to?
He's a
Star Red fan, bro.
He's sick. He's vile. And that leech wife of his, that horrible cur, that termagant, that harridan, that virago.
He's doing that thing. He's doing the thing. He's literally doing it. Now he's overemphasizing it. This is why ChatGPT sucks. Cause look at the kind of people that came up with it. They use words. They use a stream of words. Jargon, I'm gonna call it. It's nice words, don't get me wrong, but they use them in discretion like that to a person that doesn't understand what's being said. It's just confusion, man, and it's an asshole thing. It's you might as well have an apple in your hand and start eating it. It's smug. It's not a cool thing to do. People want to understand. You can't talk the veracity of their tenacious depravity. And like, you're gonna hurt someone's brain. You want people to understand. You have to have people that can comprehend. This is for people that think they're smart and they sniff their own farts. This is for smart fart sniffers.
That grifter,
Can't
Sarah,
find glasses.
Fergie,
Fart sniffer.
and those 2 daughters. Oh. You want to spend some time? Get me when I'm not busy. I'll tell you about their daughters. You won't believe this. You seriously, you'll think, you know, the Addams family looks like the Osmonds compared to these people. But you look at what this is. Would you act like this? Andrew does something which we'll get to in a moment, which Erika has. This idea that I can outsmart anybody. I am so charming. I am so loved. I am so smart. I am so classy. People want to be me.
It's a narcissist. It's why. It's a full-blown narcissist. She probably looks in the mirror every time there's a mirror near her. Doesn't even have to be doing anything. Just gotta look at herself.
I am so glorious and sexy and warm and funny in this. I can go. I'll talk to them. I'll take care of it.
I bet she's a freak, though.
Oh, you'll take care of it all.
Like, she seems like those eyes.
That's what
she definitely fucking breaks hips.
When you went in, 2019, before the road and said,
While we're on that topic about me just saying breaking hips, can we just talk about, like, Charlie's kids aren't his kids. Like, it's straight up like an Obama situation where, like, those kids aren't his kids. Those are paid actors. You could blatantly fucking look and say that those, they never show their faces and their excuses, they never do. No, they put way too much thought into this. Like, there's a picture of, like, what's her name, holding one of the babies, and, like, Erika fucking in front of, like, a mirror. I remember I did it in one of the videos, bugging out about it. I'm like, the amount of camera effort it would take to make sure those kids' faces doesn't reflect in the glass behind them means they shot that multiple times, the scene. Like, their kids aren't their kids. Like I said, there's another line thrown there. Like I said, the whole entire thing is fake, and everything's a show. When you guys realize that control opposition is a thing, you will understand that all this is control oppo. It's to distract and keep us away from the actual things we should be talking about. Like actual Epstein files and, I don't know, maybe fixing the fucking economy. We all keep forgetting about that. Oh, Epstein files. Yeah, I want to see a bunch of pedophiles go to jail, but I would love the, like, you know, the US dollar to go back to normal. Like, we are Amalek and we are meant to fucking start. This is the fifth kingdom. It's time to fall. They're trying to make us look bad with all these pedophiles. Oh, America's ran by a bunch of pedophiles. We're not ran by a bunch of pedophiles. We're controlled by a bunch of pedophiles. It's different. If we were ran by them, it means we would still have an opposition to talk, but we don't, or they'd be punished, but they're not. So, it is what it is.
You don't sweat. I don't even know what the hell that's about. I don't even know.
The Prince Andrew's no sweating thing made me laugh. I'm like, he had clearly tons of videos, pictures and shit of him sweating his ass off. But it's not even just that. Like, you fucking reptile. Like,
oh, what?
I don't sweat.
Oh, he just said, I can say whatever I say. You won't believe me.
Mind you, that defense kept him out of jail for a while. That kept him out of jail to now. I still don't think he's going to go to jail. I don't think he's going to get in trouble. I think they got it down packed where they can have some patsy go pull their jail time for them. Like, Epstein faking his dad, Ghislaine having fucking whatever, that Hoy Tin looking dude in there, and whatever fucking, this is going to happen out of this. Like, Charlie, I said, I'm pretty sure he's like some kind of lady or something like that, pretending to be a dude. His head is too small for his shoulders. His shoulders slope. He has lady figure. Like, he's just a well-up trans. I'm telling you. And like all of it, they're all satanic. They're all part of the same cult. To think they're not, because he said a bunch of things you liked him saying, you could do it yourself. If you liked what he said, go do what he did. You could do it. You don't have to have another person do something you liked. Okay? Remember that. You are your own person. You are someone who can do something. Like, you don't have to watch other people do it all the time and vicariously do the things you want. You have time and effort you can make for yourself to do the things you like. Especially if you like seeing that happen, you can. You don't have to let controlled opposition roll your life.
I'm Andrew because I am so...
Notice I didn't say
I am so great. I'm so glorious. I'm so fantastic. I'm Andrew. You love me. Quick story about him.
What the
you
fuck
may
has
not
happened?
have known this. Did you know that one of the things he did, he had teddy bears lined up. Teddy bears. And these teddy bears had to be in...
They are really good storytellers, these people. I will say on this. You give him like a cloak and a fucking longer beard and a staff, I'd probably sit there and listen to him. I'd listen to the man who lives in the tree.
in particular order.
Dude, I can't hear you. Fuck off. What?
Teddy bears had to be in a particular order. And if anybody in his staff dared to place them, this is on his bed. They had to be on his bed. On his bed. And I think when he traveled as well, but certainly where he lived. And they had to be in a particular order. And his staff had a laminated card to show this fuzzy wuzzy here and then this one. Many people believe, come here. Many people believe they represent his victims. And
I get where they're going with that, but at the same time, he could just be severely autistic. But I'm pretty sure pedophiles aren't going to let anyone near their fucking little trophies anyway. They usually hide those things, so they're like dirty little secrets, these fucks. So, like, they wouldn't present them out like this. I'm pretty sure someone would have caught on by now. Come here, come closer, guys. Let me tell you. It's so fucking cringe what he's doing. I'm sorry, like, shit like that is so fucking retarded. Like, if you put on a whole TV voice when you talk to someone, you're fucking retarded. Like, that stuff is so cringe to me. I don't mean to laugh. Like, get your bank however you want, bro. But I can't. I'm not doing that. This is weird too. What he's doing, all this weird. Stop. Just be yourself, bro. Just be a person. Be a fucking human. Fucking lizards.
And the order of them is the order that he victimized them. Because as you will notice, when people are asked about prior serial killers and the like, the one thing they all have in common is that they all remember exactly the order and usually the names of all of their victims.
No, that's definitely not true. Especially if they're prolific enough and they have like more than a couple people. A lot of them stop forgetting who they're fucking killing and eating and doing what the fuck they're doing with raping or what the fuck their passion of awful is. Most of the time they just remember them by like hair color and shit. Some of them don't even fucking bother with their names. I'm pretty sure BTK didn't even bother with them. He actually got mad when he figured out their names and shit. And it would give him like a reason not to kill them. Like, shake my head. This logic has a bunch of fallacies in it.
So those teddy bears, some posit, might represent his victims. This is how sick these people are. But
I wonder if this guy's gonna get sued for slander, because like that's a real hard speculation right there, without saying like at the end, like allegedly. He's not even doing that. He's just straight up fucking saying it. If I seen someone with 8 teddy bears and stuff, I just think autism, and he shouldn't probably be near kids. But like, I'm not gonna go right off the bat going, yeah, those are all his victims. You don't let staff touch them. I'm pretty sure he wouldn't have them displayed if that was the case. He would have them like a little special safe.
He figures you don't understand.
And the prolificness to all these child pedophiles not thinking they could get caught. Go read the fucking emails. None of them thought they were going to get caught, so they were just blatant with it. They wouldn't be all, hey, don't touch my snap. Don't touch it.
I'm Les Wexner. I'm Andrew. I say whatever I want. And to an extent, maybe not so much Savannah Guthrie, but Savannah Guthrie doesn't think like the rest of us.
Who is this
she can
Guthrie
go on
girl
TV
you're
with
talking
these heartfelt.
Hold on 1 second. So, this is the bitch she's talking about? The chick from like today? Like, what? I don't see any connection to this. Why does he keep bringing her up? Distraction plan, bro. Like, he's just naming names. Like I said, he's just doing it for utter jargon and confusion. Hold on. I'm back.
He doesn't think like
Doesn't make sense.
the rest of us. She can go on TV with these heartfelt Instagram moments without saying, what about the money? They took her for money, get her back with money. Okay. Then we saw something which is even more unbelievable. And I'm just going to say this right now, because this goes to show you how when people speak, they don't talk to somebody and say, okay, listen, I'm about to go out and describe
Hold
something.
on. Her mother went missing? What? This is only a month ago. Not even a month ago. This is literally like a week ago. What? Her mother was stolen? What a weird chain of events. And I question all the people involved with the writing of this right now because there's something off with all that. I don't know how this is going to tie into any of this. So, let's see. I don't fucking... Back.
Let me describe maybe to a focus group what I'm about to say. See if this makes sense. See if to the rest of
He says focus group. He means echo chamber.
The world this makes sense. See if what I'm saying...
His video has been up for 17 hours. He has 300k subscribers. Yeah, he only has 1,000 views, 1,000 likes on it. This just screams botted.
Is somehow counts if it resonates with people the way I think it does.
Get to the
Mike
point.
Huckabee.
Oh my God! He's doing it again. He's gonna change the topic again, bro. I put this on because it's supposed to be about Erika Kirk, and it's just turned into like a German story tale. Like, you need to know this to know about this. Oh, you don't know the story of the frog further, blah, 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 blah. You need to know about this thing. It's a German story right now. Jesus Christ, just get to the end of it.
Huckabee with Tucker. Now, Mike Huckabee and his contingent, Trump administration, whatever you want to call it, must be thinking, Mike, what were you thinking? We're not saying you're right or wrong, but Mike, this is not the reaction we wanted. Mike, sometimes when you're right, it doesn't matter if the wrong people think you're right and the wrong people think you're wrong. And Mike Huckabee...
It should be like Israel's motto. We don't think you're right, so we're going to financially devastate you.
Thought probably, I'm Mike Huckabee. I'm glib. I'm lovable. I play the bass. He's a great guy. He's got a wonderful daughter. I think probably a very good person. But what Tucker did, he still doesn't understand. You see, that's the...
Tucker Carlson's a bad man. I love how they're trying to paint him as like an anti-Semite now when he's still controlled opposition. Literally, up until like a few years ago, like until Israel started paying everybody out to talk shit because they need us to hate them in order for the tribulation to work. So they're paying a bunch of controlled oppos to get everybody to really hate Jewish people, which is not the goal, guys. The goal is to, cast away Zionism. Don't get me wrong. I want to speak my mind the way I want to, but this is going on YouTube. But, like, this is all controlled opposition. This is all manufactured fucking opposition.
The thing which leads me up to this Erika. You don't understand it. And I'm not, believe me, we'll talk about this later on. It has nothing to do with who's right or wrong. It has not.
It's the wild thornberries, weren't they, Didn't Donnie, wasn't he supposed to be like Brazilian, not Jewish?
Nothing to do. Sometimes when you're in the wrong arena, if you're trying to explain something, you might want to rephrase or understand the viewpoint of the people that you're talking to. And
sometimes I don't want to know the viewpoint of the people that I'm talking about. Like, I'm reading the Epstein files. I don't want to know. I really care about why they're doing it. It's more so they're doing it. Sometimes you don't want to put yourself in the shoes of the other person because they're a fucking piece of shit.
Understand how you look and understand the baggage and understand your interrogator and understand how things work. This is critical. This goes to show you the disconnect.
This is of the utmost concern now. I'm going to change the topic one more time.
Now, if you don't care, fine. This is all moot. But I think they do care. And I think they do care. And when Erika speaks, she doesn't understand it. She's Andrew. She's Andrew.
She doesn't understand. I want to smash my head off a wall after hearing that. Stupidity has no bounds, and lies will always be told.
Les Wexner, not in terms of, I'm not saying she did anything, though there are there's a growing number of folks very upset very concerned with the allegations made regarding what appears to be, dare I say,
emphasis on the wrong words of what I'm talking about is another distraction tool used by people who are deceiving you. Didn't you understand? I was trying to pay over here, monkey, over here. We're talking
inappropriate communications with a 15-year-old, which other people can figure whether this is right.
If you are a grown man and you are in correspondence with anyone under the age of 18, I actually, hold on, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. Unless you're coaching their goddamn not even, because if it's inappropriate, you shouldn't be talking to the child. You shouldn't have any correspondence with young kids. Actually, I take it back, because the correspondence you should be having is with the parent. The parent. There should be no reason the communication should be happening between the child. So, whatever the scenario is in this situation is, the grown person knows better and should be in trouble. What's he gonna say?
This is wrong, whether it's authenticated, it doesn't matter. What
it does
matters,
matter. It fucking matters. It totally matters. Shouldn't be in correspondence with young children. Why is that such a concept? That's not normal. That's weird. Not even weird, it's wrong. Like, the child doesn't know. The child thinks, oh, I'm having this mature relationship with this older person. I'm talking to them. They don't know better. They're being groomed. That's grooming. What you're doing is grooming if you're talking to this kid. It doesn't even have to be sexual. You're talking to the child. You're trying to infer your thoughts and wisdom onto it. That's some form of grooming. Like, fucking what is wrong with people?
What people don't understand is that what people think. It's not what's right.
I don't want to put my head around thoughts of a pedophile. I don't want to understand why they do it. They do it because they're fucking monsters. Simple as that. An ephebiophile. Fucking, dude, I hate words sometimes. Like, we shouldn't have specifics for shit like that.
What's true is what people think is true.
They're all the same. Just put them under one big...
And what's going on right now, with all that's going on, here comes Erika. Now, this past week, I believe...
We're fucking 12 minutes into a 23-minute thing, and now he's finally getting back to Erika. Oh, this validates my opinion with the round glasses so badly. Bro, like, the rounder the glasses, the more shittier, convoluted the thoughts are.
Her, not her Torquemada or her prosecutrix, but certainly her intellectual adversary, at least in terms of the subject matter, is Candace, who took a week off, investigating an Erika documentary. Oh, dear God. Can you imagine?
He hasn't said anything. This whole time, I actually had to look up that lady because I didn't know who the fuck she was. Off the top of my head, I didn't realize, oh, it's the lady from the news. Okay. Oh, her mom's missing. You know how he vaguely... when he's trying to connect dots. This is what I'm saying. It's another thing. Like, he's using logic fallacies. So you would disagree with him because he's making it seem like, oh yeah, you don't know about that. Oh, you don't. So you're just gonna agree to say because people do that because dumb people do that. Just agree for the sake of agreeing.
It's impossible, but I would say write her a check, get an NDA, and kill this thing. Figure out somehow you've got to stop this. Shut this down now.
Candace? Yeah, just bribe her. You know, settle us out of court.
The longer you're there, the more the lightning rod attracts lightning. You are attracting the wrong information. You're attracting the wrong focus.
Dumb goy, you're not believing the lie. Believe the lie. Your facts are wrong.
Erika, dear heart, you don't have it. And these attempts by other folks to bring on friends, it makes it even worse. It makes it worse. It puts people in the position of thinking, dear God, you thought this helped you? This is like Andrew. You went on BBC and said you didn't know Virginia Giuffre when they show you a picture and you claim, well, it was photoshopped and this and that, and I don't remember. And I go, I mean, look, we as humans, if we've lived long enough, we can tell this probably as a kid. We can tell when somebody's lying. We don't need these stupid body language experts. We can tell when some.
No, I'm pretty sure a lot of people can't tell when people are lying. And body language, I watch them a lot. They I don't know. I like body language shit. I just naturally do because that kind of shit. A lot of people don't pick up on that. Actually, a lot of people don't pick up on body language. Like a lot. Like you could do so much inference with just knowing how someone is and how they're acting just by their body language alone. Like before they even start speaking.
But he's bullshit. That's good.
But he wants you to deny your freaking eyes, you goy. You don't believe everything you're being told. Erika just has grief going on. Her eyes are just sporadic.
You can tell. We know.
Grief.
We've done it ourselves.
She's gonna cry.
We know this.
Fucking
But the
Brian
thing
Trucky's
about
gonna
this, it's this hubris. It's this hubristic, megalomaniacal, self-aggrandized lunacy that says...
See, he did the thing again.
They're gonna
He did the same thing again. He did the fucking thing again. Where he just strung together a bunch of words because they sounded good, like poetically good together. But they're... For that common person to hear this, they're going to be like...
Believe me. I'm lovable. They like me. You don't understand who I am.
This whisper thing he's doing is fucking annoying. It's weird. Fucking weird.
I'm Erika Kirk. I'm loved. Not only that, people love me.
3 times.
People may lust for me.
Changed
Men, women, animals, pets.
He does things in threes and then he changes them. He's a legit propagandist. Or he's reading a ChatGPT script and he's really good at acting it out while reading it. Because, like, he's doing the same word thing. Maybe I'm a little crazy for picking it up, but, like, thank you, ADD.
Exude brilliance, sexiness, hotness, Christian...
And then he's gonna change it.
Purity.
Oh, yeah.
I'm limpid. I'm clear.
But he's still okay. Now he went with the 5 rule. He went haiku with us. But like, he's doing it again. It's just. Oh, what are the words I'm looking for? That's synonym. Oh, fucking. Just add emphasis. But it's like, is this? You ever like talk to ChatGPT? They usually do it in threes, but he tries to switch it up here and there. Not the whole thing, but he does the same thing over. He hasn't said for 15 minutes anything.
In my faith, when I go out and I dab my eyes and I look up and I drop my voice and I repeat the same delivery, they love it.
I think he's saying that to himself because he's doing that. He's saying the same lines over. For 15 minutes, he's just been repeating himself like the same weird pattern of just say something, a little bit of alliteration, change the person, topic, then do it again, then do it again. He's just been repeating the cycle over and over again now.
Absolutely love it. See, this is what this all comes down to.
You can turn this into a drinking game. How many times he says love it or love.
The thing. Remember this, and I've told you this. If for some reason, for whatever it's worth, if, God forbid, Erika broke her leg.
Actually, I'm going to subscribe to this guy because I'm going to watch his shit more often. This is going to be hilarious. This dude's just as bad as the Gothic guy. Oh, I should make a video on him today while it's snowed in.
Had to just...
He copyrights all my shit.
Bow out of all social media stuff. It couldn't appear while she mended. And she came back after whatever period of time, assuming it was significant enough. People would say, you know what, this is great. Your name's not, they're not talking about you. They're not really bothering TPUSA. TPUSA may have a chance, and maybe unless they get rid of these board, I don't know who these people.
TPSU is on the way out completely. Everybody in there is dual citizenship. It's just what's it called, Daily Wire again. It's just, like you said, they just find a network and they take over it. Don't think Tucker's not on that same shit or Fuentes. They're all owned and sold by the same people. Like, I don't consume any of most of these people around. Shit, I'll go watch these guys just to get my shits and rocks off and go. I can do my own research and my own like understanding of like what's going on. I don't need people to tell me how to think. Like, you're no less of a conservative or more of a conservative. I give up on politics. I don't even give a fuck. I'm back to being like, fuck OF girls, fucking love, I still love God and shit, but I'm like, I'm not going to fucking be like this conservative fuck. Like, no, there's no reason to be a prude. There's no reason to listen to these people. There's no reason to try to do everything the perfect way. Do it yourself. You make your own fucking reality. You have free will. They don't want you to think you have free will. There's only two sides to pick from, and they're all controlled by the fucking same people.
Or who run this? These are one's creepier
Red
than
door,
the other.
blue door. Still leads to the
Eric, it's
bottomless
funny.
pit.
When you went radio silent, things were great. Erica would say, "Oh no,
I'm just gonna turn around.
No, we're gonna fix that. That can't be. Don't tell me things went better. They don't understand. Let me talk to them. They love me. You don't understand what I'm saying. They love me. They honest. I sound like Sally Field. They love me. I'm Erica. I'm America's sweetheart. Don't you? And this is where you say, honey, you just don't get it.
She was never America's sweetheart. Who called? He's the only one probably calling her that, and people like with round hats, black round hats and curlies. But like, no one's calling her that. No one ever once said that. No, I don't think I've ever heard anyone since the whole shooting. I don't think anyone's bought this that I know. Anyone. Even my normie friends are like, just don't make sense.
Andrew, you don't get it. Les Wexner, you don't get it.
See how he's connecting all these people? What is going on? Wait, hold on. Okay, this is me right now listening to this. This is 100% how I feel. Going, what are the dots? Who's getting mail? Okay, back to this old fuck.
Savannah Guthrie, you don't get it. And Mike Huckabee, you really don't get it. You don't know what people think. You don't know what people think. Some things work and some things don't.
Actual.
Did you ever see kids,
like, validity,
when they would do these toy companies, would give some little kid something. Like, look, here's a shark's tooth. This is actually a shark. But they play with something and they say, And you wonder, what the hell was the matter with that? I don't know, but the kids don't like it. Next. Or you taste something. Nah.
See how he's just, God forbid, like, the younger generation or anyone with normal eyes fucking, like, doesn't question the narrative. This is what I'm talking, I knew this was exactly what I said in the beginning when I first started this. He's just trying to make you second guess yourself. This is what I hate about these people. They do this. They have so many people they fucking pay to fucking just distribute false information and say nothing burgers everywhere. Just nothing burgers. Just to fucking waste your time. Because that's the one thing you really got that's really worth anything. That's why they get paid for your time. That's the only thing that's really worth anything in life.
Right, don't like it. You don't like that? Don't like it.
Oh, it's effort. Yeah, well, without effort, you need to put time into it.
You can't argue with people. You can't say, listen, kid, this is a fun toy. No, it's not. Yes, it is. You don't understand it because you're a toy. No, I'm a kid. I don't like it. I'm not going to play with it. You're wrong. We did research in this toy.
See, this is what I'm talking about. The kid, I'm not saying the younger generation is smarter than us, but they pick up on some shit. Like, but people like this browbeat them into, like, you're wrong, gaslighting them basically into, like, their thought processes. But there's teaching a kid, and then there's browbeating them with, like, gaslighting.
Hey, we did research in this food. Don't you understand? Kale fritters it's healthy for you. Kids say, I don't care about healthy. I don't like the taste of it. And people...
Kale fritters. Is that a real thing? Hold up. What the fuck, bro? Who's eating this? This looks foul. It probably smells like old, like it probably smells pretty bad. Who's eating this? As I'm saying that, it probably goes pretty well with salmon on lox and a bagel.
People don't like the taste of Erica. She doesn't get it. She, honest to God, and by the way, her real detractors, if they did a poll of like her cable news, conservative cable news folks, they would say, God, don't bring her on. You're not going to see her on anymore. Because even they know, even they got the memo. See, life is not about whether you think you're right, whether you know you're right, it's whether they think you're right. If you're a comedian and nobody laughs at you, you're not funny. You can think you are. You may know a few people who think you are, but if the audience doesn't laugh, you failed. If nobody buys your album, if nobody buys your record, if nobody goes to your movie, it doesn't matter.
No, because especially in this day and age, like, you could get your shit just suppressed, and then no one will see your shit because the design of the people above you don't want people seeing it. Or especially with stand-up, like, you could be great, but no one likes you in your area. The moment you leave your area and you go to a different place, other like-minded people will see your shit. That logic he's having right now is not good.
It does not matter. It's how people read you.
Perception is only is a part of the magic trick. Like, you're not trying to put magic spells on them. You're just trying to give the truth to someone. That's different. He's trying to sell you, believe the lie, you goy.
And half of the battle is to know how people read you. And that's what this is about. That's the bottom line. It's a study. It's this study, maybe this in psychology, sociology, whatever it is. That's what fascinates me the most. That's the part. Because this has been so much of Charlie's legacy. We don't even talk about Charlie anymore.
A lot of people are talking about Charlie still. A lot of people are questioning that death. A lot of people. But like I said, this is a part of the whole gaslighting propaganda thing he's doing. He's like, no one's talking about that old thing.
We don't talk about this guy who I didn't even know him.
Kind of make it sound like, I actually knew him. I liked him. He was a good guy. But Erika, she's just grieving.
They took him out. Maybe.
Fucking bro.
Some people
my
are
God.
thinking, you think there's any chance? A lot of people are saying, same thing with Virginia. Same thing about Epstein. There's more and more people.
How is he connecting all these dots?
Are of the belief that, I mean, if you can put somebody in witness protection, you can. But we'll talk about that later. The bottom line is the denouement, so to speak, or the moral of the story is that what Erika Kirk doesn't understand is how she comes across. And every time she opens her mouth, every time she says something, it's perceived as a lie. And Candace is there doing a modicum of research that says, nope, 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 nope. And then somebody will say, well, she was in Fort Huachuca. No, she wasn't. Yes, she was. Yes, she was.
What about the Egyptian planes that always followed her and Charlie? Just putting it out there.
Erika says, I never had any boyfriends. Yes, you were. And it's always her.
What do you mean? She got him a job in Charlie's seat. The guy, I don't think they ever stopped dating. I think all of them are having a weird sex couple thing going on. Like some weird pansexual stuff was going on.
And see, none of this matters. Whether you had boyfriends, whether you drank, who knows? And let me tell you something. Because you and I know how things work. You know and I know. They are putting out feelers. Anybody know anything about this Erika? Yeah, she's got a lot of money now. Anybody have any, not that I'm saying it, but I mean, don't be surprised if all of a sudden somebody says, I remember this. Is that the one from the pageant? Yeah. Oh, I remember her. We had something.
How can you say so much shit and have not yet said anything?
What? Oh, yeah, fling. Whether it's true or not.
It was true. Yes, it was 100% true. And she got him a job in Charlie's seat. And they were all friends. That's weird.
You don't think that's going to happen? You don't think... When people smell money? Are you kidding me?
People smell money? Not a lot of people smell money, brother. Only a certain, 10% of the world does that.
You think somebody would say, look,
I think it's 10% they are.
I'm not looking for a princely ransom. A couple of bucks and an NDA, I'll go away.
I bet you would. Fucking no moral standards with these people.
You know how many Epstein women settled? You know how many total there were? We don't know. But a lot of them said...
The way he just said that is wild. Those girls shouldn't even have been paid off. Those girls should have been, reporting crimes, and all the people involved shouldn't be, just giving them money because they were owed it because all the pain and suffering.
I'm not talking because I settled and I got no beef and I'm done and I wasn't...
He just said it was okay to sign NDAs for fucking Epstein. He just said that. That's what he just said. Those are the words he, I don't know what you want to say, construed together right there. Fucking what? Hold on. Listen to what he just said.
You don't think... When people smell money? Are you kidding me? You think somebody would say, look, I'm not looking for a princely ransom. A couple of bucks and an NDA, I'll go away. You know how many Epstein women settled?
See how he connected those dots? That's Disgusting. Foul, evil, bad. Oh, I did the thing he just did.
You know how many total there were? We don't know. But a lot of them said, I'm not talking because I settled and I got no beef and I'm done and I wasn't, and I'm not in any way minimizing that. But it is within the province, your right to basically settle for particular damages that you've.
You owe me a few bucks. I don't want to settle it in court, do we? You did sign the NDA.
Suffered, and that's the way that goes. So anyway, just remember, nobody's being mean. This is not about some personality thing or mean girls. No,
it's like a religious thing. You know, we're trying to like quell, the chattel.
No. This is about our ability to recognize that the behavior that's been elicited and evinced and witnessed on the part of Erika is not commensurate, does not comport with what most of us believe and the way most of us
okay. Different.
That's what this is about, among other things, which we'll talk about.
Among other things we'll talk about. There's literally like 1 minute left.
Thank you very much. Thank you so very much for your incredible kindness.
He never got to any of the things he said he was going to get to. He said nothing. Oh my God, I bet he got paid thousands of dollars from Israel to do this.
And your thoughts? Thanks for following us here at Lionel Nation. Oh, by the way, thank you for following my wife at Lens Warriors. Remember, she's doing something. She's doing God's work.
Lens Warriors?
Regarding child predation and the like. She is, please, you have showed her love, and I appreciate that.
These names.
But that's what's really critical. Human trafficking and child predation and
if
digital
I can
predation.
picture you speaking Yiddish, you probably, I've been so on point with all that.
Stopping this right now, especially the
Oy
biggest
vey.
lawsuit that's going on right now regarding the addictive qualities of social media platform. She's talking about that all the time, and that's more important than anything. All right, my friends.
I don't know what I just watched. That was entertaining to me. I hope this was all entertaining to y'all. He said nothing. I'm going to clip this all together. This was not supposed to be a long ass video, but have a great day, everybody. God bless.